We all do dumb things. Sometimes when we do, we're little kids. Other times we are drunk adults. The stupidity we do, that takes you right back to being a dumb little kid when you have a little bit of alcohol in your system. We know all too well, Virginia.
Oh, we do.
Okay, so what we got here is a couple mic drops that people have left us on the free 97.9 WRMF app. We got to try to guess here when they did this dumb thing. Were they a little kid or were they a drunk adult? Here's one that Mike left us.
Well, I stopped my brother's wedding because I puked in the middle of his vows.
In the middle of his vows. Okay, so Mike puked in the middle of his brother's vows. Was he a little kid or a drunk adult? What do you think, Virginia?
I'm going little kid.
Okay. Why do you think little kid?
I don't know. I feel like the little kids puke a lot. I know.
They do.
I've got
Yeah.
one. I've got a puker.
I'm going to go with drunk adult because he said his brother. So what is the age difference? If his brother's old enough to get married, a little kid puking, you would say maybe up until third grade, that would be something. Other than that, if you're older than a third grader, you got to know how to get to a bathroom, right? Or do something a little bit more discreet than to yak in the middle of the vows.
I hear you, but I've got kids that are 10 years apart.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go with drunk adult. You're going with little kid. All right, Mike.
I was a little kid. I was 8 years old, and I was secretly drinking some of the champagne, and I drank too much of it before the ceremony and puked like 3 minutes into the wedding.
So wait,
And the wedding was delayed for like 2 hours because of it.
he was a little kid and a drunk kid.
He was a little drunk kid. But how did he get champagne before they even...
He snuck it.
Oh,
That's
wow.
amazing.
Okay.
Wow, it was quite a twist. No
All
one
right.
saw that one coming.
No, I did not see that one coming. Virginia, you get the point on that. All right, here's one from Kim. Was she a little kid or a drunk adult?
I had to go to the hospital for putting cheese on my nose.
Okay. Put cheese up her nose. Anything in the nose feels like a little kid thing.
Gosh, yeah. I mean, but it's so much fun to mess around with cheese when you're drunk. I know. I've done it.
Okay, yeah. Cheese does come out a lot when you're a drunk adult. Cheese and wine.
I'm going to say drunk adult.
You're gonna go drunk adult. I'm gonna go little kid. I need to make up here with the point.
I was a drunk adult.
Cheese.
I was trying to make my friends laugh by putting a ton of cheese on my nose. I put way too much up there. I thought I was dying, so my friends took me to the hospital. And turns out it was just a panic attack. So trust me when I say, be careful when you play with cheese.
So she crams cheese in her nose. She gets it stuck. Then she has a panic attack.
It's layered.
It is layered. And then they got to take her to the hospital. Okay, you're whooping my butt here. You're up 2-0.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve has got one. Was he a little kid or a drunk adult when he did this?
So, I cooked an entire box of lasagna, but never actually took it out of the box. This started a fire.
Okay, so he tried to make lasagna. Just what, chucking the entire box of lasagna?
In the oven?
In the oven?
Oh, my.
Dummy. That's a kid.
You got to be a kid. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I think he's a kid.
Well, I was a little kid, and I had no idea how to cook, and I baked the cardboard and plastic along with the lasagna. My parents were sleeping, but woke up when they smelled smoke coming from the kitchen.
That's crazy.
Okay, Virginia, you still got a lead, 2-0. I'll see if I can make up one here with Molly.
So I pooped in my grandma's wig.
She pooped in her grandma's wig.
Pooped in grandma's... Was it on purpose?
Okay, when you poop in grandma's wig, are you a little kid or are you a drunk adult? You're gross either way.
I'm stunned.
Pooped in grandma's wig.
I'm gonna go drunk adult.
Drunk adult. I'm gonna go little kid because that seems like a little kid. Just because of your own stories with your kids, where they would go and hide.
They do,
and they would do it in weird places, like they were shamed or they didn't want you to find out. And I could see a little Molly pooing in grandma's wig, hiding in a closet, because she just had that weird shame thing that your kids did, Virginia. But you're going drunk adult?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good move, but I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
I was a little kid. My grandmother always had a bunch of wigs laying around, and I had a really bad case of the bubble guts. So I decided to crap in one of her wigs because I was too embarrassed to tell anyone I had to use the bathroom. I was 5 years old, so It made sense at the time.
See, that's a lot more. You know, some of these, it's funny if you're that one. If you poo in grandma's wig as a drunk adult, like that's just
You're an animal.
Well, first of all, if grandma has any kind of money, you're immediately written out of any inheritance that might possibly come your way. I'd be like going, that kid is not getting nothing from me.